Sam Bajkowski, Manchester Evening News. It's now 3 months, Pep, since you conceded a goal from open play in the Premier League. Is that your defence improving? Is it other teams not having a go at you? What do you think the reason is?
No, I would not say. I would not say for the opponents. Yeah, it's a good stats, but still we can. I don't. When the people start, oh, we are so good. In a lot of games we don't concede a goal in open play. The next game is going to happen. So, or we never concede a goal in set pieces, and after it happened. So that's good. That's good so far. So 5 goals conceded, I think so, in 13 games in the Premier League, and especially the chances we concede is nice. It's good, but still, last game against especially in the first half, when we didn't concede 1 goal against Montpellier, we concede chances. So we have to improve or start to look at that, what happened there. So, but it's good.
Hi Pep, James Robson, Standard. I think it was around this time last season when you were looking ahead to January and areas in your squad where there were potential weaknesses going on in the season. I think last season you decided that centre back, if you had an injury, you'd be light. Is there anywhere in the squad now that you think the same, that you think could be an issue moving forward this season?
No. Yeah, we have specific. Just we have Fernandinho in that position.
Can he play a whole season? Without
every game?
Yeah, well, without any
way.
cover, because there is no natural cover, is there?
No way.
So what do you do then?
No, he can play, but we're going to kill him for the next season. So no way. No, today you cannot play players every 3 days. No.
So
but we have alternatives, so many players can play there. John can play there, Danilo can play there, Fabian Delph can play there, even Alex Zinchenko can play, Gundogan can play there. So we have a good squad, depth squad, and few players can play in several different positions. So when I said years ago, we are not going to transfer window, so I'm so delighted with the squad we have. So I am sad when many players deserve to play, I cannot bring them play. Imagine if we bring another one. So it's better like this.
And on Benjamin Mendy, out at the moment, I remember a few weeks back, Didier Deschamps mentioned that he needs to respect his body more, what it is to be a professional athlete. Did you get where he was coming from, where he said that? And I wonder, was there anything he could have done to avoid this latest injury?
I think he's a good professional. So when he's there, when on the pitch, and when he are in the locker room, always is doing what he has to do. But we cannot deny it. Has a big injury like season, have another big injury right now. So and hopefully, everybody can understand what you need, to be at the end. The strong guys is a guy who plays 3 days, every 3 days. Fernandinho is strong. These kind of guys are never injured. That has to be his main target for the future. To be, after I will decide, or the people are going to decide if he plays or not. But it's important for him to be continuity, to be play, and Mounts is going on, and I am fit. That is the main target. And after that, he will improve his game because he's young. His own quality is incredible, his potential. But it's a pity. It's a pity because he cannot be ready for. It's a pity for him, not just for us, because he's an incredible guy. But it's a pity in the 2 seasons, long time don't play.
And finally, from me, when you saw what happened in the Copa Libertadores, did it bring back memories of last year, the Liverpool game for you, and the Liverpool game for City, and the way the bus was treated on the way to the game? Did it bring
which
back
game?
Memories?
Sorry.
When you saw what happened in Argentina last weekend.
Did
it bring back memories? And would there have been a case for that game to be suspended?
But it's a long time ago, didn't happen, so nothing wrong happened. I don't want to be involved again to talk about that. It's happened. I'm more surprised that the report about what happened was nothing.
Yeah.
That was wow. So it's not Liverpool. It was few people there doing that. Nothing happened, but could happen. But the reference, nothing happened. So it's okay. So, but the next time this year we were there, it was always perfect, and nothing happened. So hopefully nothing Don't happen again.
It had an effect on your players, though?
In that game?
Yeah.
A fact?
Yeah.
No.
Nothing
We lost because we lost. Because they are good and we are not good enough. No, not at all.
Hi Pep, Jack Gordon from the Mail. Just going back to the young players leaving or potentially leaving, given how they're treated by the academy, would you expect more loyalty from some of them?
No. They're their own families. Life and the career is short, and they decide the best for their kids and for themselves. No. Only we can do when you go to buy some player or the club's going to buy the managers. Always they offer what they are, and after the people decide to go there. So not at all. What we can do is do our best to retain the people, and all we can do is that, and after that they decide. It happened for always. Big players stay here, and after that go for the big opponents. It's happened. Only we can do. The club is working well. It's doing the best way as possible, and I think they are doing really well, considering the second team again playing in a poor league in terms of competitor. And sometimes it's difficult for them to visualize. Sometimes stay one more year here because it's closer to go to Etihad Stadium, but say one more here to playing in front of 10 people. There's no competition. Said okay, and a lot of important clubs in Europe come here and tell them we are going to be the most important player in our team. You have to come here. And they can decide. So it's normal. It happens everywhere, not just here in Manchester City.
I just wanted to ask as well about FIFA are changing their rules on how many players you can loan out to other clubs from 2020, and it might be as few as 8 a season.
Yeah.
How does that impact the club, and what do you think of that? Is that stopping development of young players?
We are going to adapt to the rule. Yeah, new rules is coming. We're going to see how is the situation about the loan players, and we are going to adapt in that rule what we can do. If we cannot do it, there's no sense. So of course the club is going to adapt in new rules. If the FIFA decide to do that, we're going to adapt in that way.
How would they adapt though? Because I think there's 28 players out on loan at the moment, and if you're only able to send 8 out, that's a lot of players that.
We're going to decide if cannot loan them, they're going to come back here. We believe is going to play, and the guys isn't going to play. When we cannot loan them, we're going to sell them. So I think it's not another reason. It's simple. And the fact we're going to play the players or take the players, we're going to see before where are going to play, if it's possible to loan them. In that case, we are not going to buy them.
Paul from the Times, just following on from that, what kind of effect would it have if you did bring your loan players back here and played them in the academy? How kind of damaging would it be for them to play?
No, it's not good. No. For me, it's not good. I think for the young players is for the when come from the academy, 12, 13, 14, next step to see in the first team. But loan players in no big stages, but in good leagues and come here to play in front of 10 people, I think it's for their development is not good.
So someone like Douglas Luiz, for example, he wouldn't benefit from playing.
Douglas Luiz come back here in the second team? No way. No. Would have been with us to make a maybe alternative for Fernandinho, but the work permit not allowed us. Now he's playing Girona, but now he's injured, but play a lot of games there, but coming here to be with us. If don't stay in the second team, no, because now he's playing in Camp Nou. He's playing Bernabeu. And now come here to play in the no sense. We don't help the players. We don't help the young players in that way.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.